He been sleeping this whole time.
I never really noticed like a bug, but I know probably I never noticed those antennas ever, dude. I've never noticed that shit. But yeah. Nah, he puts respect on girls' names, I think. So I think she could actually be legitimate.
What about Invisible Shorty? We still haven't seen her do shit.
Real talk.
And yet somehow she passes everything.
Real talk, when y'all brought her up, that was the first time I ever realized she was in the story, bro. Straight up. Like you said, Invisible Girl. I said, what the there's an Invisible Girl in the story for real, bro?
She's
like,
invisible.
what are you talking about? Like, so I'm like, this bitch is actually invisible to me, bro, because I've never...
You stupid ass, man.
That's how it was.
Yo, Mr. Good Guy here, aka MGG, and you just joined a decent crew. We're just a group of guys who discuss, review, rank, and poke fun at all the things we love and hate in manga, anime, and everything else. So sit back and relax because it's all decent over here, man. Run it.
I've been working on this record for a minute. Still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will sleep until the music ain't funny when other people see your pain as I'm using the...
So, Boku no Hero 122. This will be quick. So, major points in this one is heroes were interning. We got some more stuff about Deku's arm. Like, basically, his shit is working, but he needed to stop playing around with his fucking arm. And then we get the introduction of the big three. So, my highlights and questions is the guy who was Luffy in our picture. That guy with the blonde hair that could phase through shit. Mm-hmm. I wonder what the limitations on his quirks are, because in this show there's always like some sort of limitation on their quirk.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm wondering if it's like, I remember there was a show I used to watch where there was some guy with phasing powers, and his limitation was that he could only phase as long as he could hold his breath in. So it's like, if he was holding his breath in for a while, he would be phasing through shit. But I just know there's got to be a limitation. To me, that would make the most sense, because I don't know what else it could be. Or unless he was restricted on phasing through certain objects.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think there has to be a restriction?
There's almost always a restriction on people's powers in Boku no Hero.
What's the restriction on Deku?
I mean, Deku's is like
Not
more
Deku,
of the arms, and he can't
Bakugo.
use... Bakugo's they haven't explained yet, but I'm sure there is one. And it probably
when you
relation
say
to sweat.
when you say limitation, you just mean like they're not at the level yet.
Something that stops them from being OP.
Back. Yeah, like their power is OP, but there's always something that's keeping it restricted.
But you do think that in the future he'll overcome a limitation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like same thing with Deku. Like
right now, power in general just has something he can't do.
It's like Deku right now, his body cannot support actually fully using the power. So I think that this guy also has a limitation. More or less they do.
If he didn't, he'd probably be a fucking whole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. Like how could Stain if he showed up when Stain was around, he wouldn't lose. So like Stain would just be chopping his ass, and then like he'd be like, "Well, phase." Like he would win a lot of the fights that they have already experienced because he's.
They'd probably be like when it'd probably be something like when he has to be physical
on
to hit
some
you.
Toby shit.
Yeah, he has to be physical to hit you. Yeah, I think it'll be exactly the same thing. Fucking fourth Hokage coming with Rasengan in his ass.
So is he about to be kind of like Buddy ass from One Piece with the pacifier in his mouth? What's his name?
Baby? Senior Pink.
Baby
Is
he kind of like him?
Let's Baby.
What?
No, did he? That he was swimming through shit though.
But he's swimming in the ground and shit. Is he kind of like him?
What's the girl from X-Men?
Yeah,
Kitty
Pryde. I thought he just phases through shit.
Yeah, the girl that phases through shit. I actually think I'm not a big fan of that power though.
I thought it was pretty broken. It just sucks that it doesn't mean anything in terms of like actual fighting, but it's very beneficial in terms of like not getting hurt. You're more or less invulnerable.
Yeah.
So like if you have a good squad behind you, that nigga like.
Straight. But
I feel like he's got to have more because he's a big three. So there's something else.
Isn't he the one that was supposedly the guy that they were going to give All Might's power to?
Yeah, I think there's more.
Oh, was that him? No, he didn't have hair like that guy. The guy that they were talking about, you talking about the guy that they were talking about as a successor in the last chapter?
Yeah.
It's not him at all.
No, it's not him. You sure?
They showed that guy's like a part of his face. There's no
like the way the story was written, it makes it seem like it was him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I assume. Like the way they.
It'd be funny as hell.
And it's coincidental. Like one chapter they talk about dude, the next chapter he shows up. I feel like that's him, yo. And then why the fuck was he just showing up to Deku like random as hell in the pavement? Like his ass like.
He's checking out his competition.
I ain't gonna lie. At first,
yeah, he's like, at first, you got powers, not me. Okay, nigga.
At first, I thought that was somebody whose power was to be a fucking big ass dumpster or whatever. Like, yeah, throw it in this part of me or whatever, and I'll take care of it.
That's petty as hell.
If he did get all my power though, he'd be like.
I thought they were referring to this guy. Oh, there it is.
He'd be broken.
This dude does not look like.
Yes, it does.
You tweaking, bro? All right. Now I'm gonna pull up Buddy's face.
Here,
bro. Yes, it does.
Here. This is who I thought.
No, keep it up so we can compare. I'm
gonna see that, but hold on. I'm about to go back to what I thought it was because they showed a guy's face, and that's what I thought it was. They were like referencing. Hold on. To me, he looked like that guy. That's what I thought it was.
No,
he looked like that guy.
He's the same.
Back.
No, it's him. It's him. He's the same year as. He's the same year as
Oh, okay.
As them. Remember, he's just in the other class. Yeah.
Now pull up.
Right,
look at that hair.
That's I can see it. Alright, so he's a successor type nigga.
Plus his hair is similar to a little similar to All Might or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I mean he has the All Might look to him. Those eyes and everything. Like his face is drawn different from the other characters.
Plus his arms look fucked up like Deku's or whatever.
His arms just look strong as hell though.
I mean you can see like he got the scratches on it and shit.
I mean I doubt from that though. Probably from something. I don't know.
That nigga up there though. I want to see him fight. I'm hyped for them.
Shaq was funny as hell in this picture.
But yeah.
If he did get all my power though, he would be like, he'd be unbeatable.
Oh, with the face and shit, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
You can't even touch it.
It's a wrap. Like there's no surviving though. That's why I'm like. That's why it's petty that All For One doesn't have it. I thought when I saw his file, I was like, oh shit. If All For One had that shit, this nigga should not even be in jail right now. That's why I gotta understand what the limitation on that dude's power is. Because it might be some other thing.
Are you saying that All For One has that power?
All For One has every power, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
That was the understanding, is that he has every power.
No.
But he can acquire any power.
Yeah, he can take their powers, but he doesn't have all the powers.
You better not run into that nigga ever, or else it's a wrap.
No, but he is dumb. If I was him, I would have been had some.
That's facing shit. That's just a wrap. You
can't touch me with.
He better not run into Buddy ass.
Some time travel shit.
He better not run into Buddy ass where if you respond to him, he can control your body. You better not run into his ass because he murdered anybody.
Was he
the one that you thought that he was talking about?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That guy's
with the sleepy ass. That's the one.
I didn't know that.
That's the one. I didn't. That's the one Deku went against in the competition.
Yeah.
In like 2 competitions ago?
In the tournament.
Like the big I don't remember that arc. I remember like Tokudori shit.
They're the one who he was mad because he didn't make it to the hero class. Because people were saying his power was kind of like a villain power almost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that a little bit.
Oh, that's why he was confused because you don't remember that arc.
Yeah, no, I didn't remember. That's why I was like, oh.
The whole time he thought it was his ass.
Right?
I'm saying, that's why I was like, oh, that'd be a decent.
Yeah, I'm over like they would have mentioned him a long time ago if that was the case.
I don't even know that nigga name. Fuck out of there.
Damn petty. So how strong do you guys think the big 3 are? And I think Deku's arms are gonna take a full L. I think this nigga's not gonna have his arms closer to the end of the thing. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like that's what they keep focusing on this shit. I feel like if it's not one, he gonna lose both of them. But one of these arms are gonna take a L. Like
he said, he's gonna turn into a Shanks. Huh?
Hey, I feel like I know. As soon as I thought that, I just kept seeing Deku running like Naruto ninjas. You know how their arms be failing at the back? That's why I kept seeing that shit. It's like, damn, Deku's gonna be out in these streets like, or he gonna be like Itachi, you know how or the people in Akatsuki who don't be have their arms through the coat.
Being in the
he gonna be walking around like that shit.
If he did that shit,
because he can't use his fucking.
If he learns to fight cooler, if he actually learns.
That shoot style is not enough for me. Even if he's just a straight strong leg nigga, he got to.
What if he fights like Sanji? That would be fine with me.
I don't think he's gonna get to that level though.
That's what I'm saying. If he did, I'll be fine. But I don't think he will.
Fuck it, cut his arms off, give him some robot arms, let him put hockey in that shit.
It's possible though.
But, I don't like
that. That girl though, that might be what she does. He might break them shits for real. And then that girl he's friends with, the one that be making the suits that they randomly found, hell yeah, she making 2 arms. And that bitch that nigga can control.
Well, that'll be fine, I guess.
That'd be valid. And then he just be robot arm nigga that can't use his actual arms.
I mean, that shit dumb though. He's dumb. Why the fuck you keep using your arms? Are you fucking stupid?
Well, he got overconfident on that shit.
I mean, he didn't know how to fucking fight in the first place. He had to learn how to fight.
No, I mean, even after that, why the fuck you gonna try and punch Bakugo just to win a fight?
No, well, yeah. But then it was the thing, because Bakugo expected him to kick. And he'd never expected him to use his arms because he knows about the arm shit. So he was like, well, nah, bitch. Well, I'm going to use my arms because that's my trump card.
I get it. But I'm saying, you wanted to win this little scrimmage fight that bad.
That's what he was saying throughout the whole story. It was like, oh, I got cocky and I start talking shit whenever I get like in my feelings about a fight or whatever.
That was a panel that said, I think he said something like, if I would have known back then during that fight or whatever, I wouldn't have let my feelings get ahead of me or something like that.
Yeah. Here's what I ask you, dude.
But yeah, how strong do you guys think the big three are?
I mean,
I'd say the best people to compare them to is the current villains we know now. Because it's like heroes and the people in classes, and the only people we know are in the middle are the villains that we met now. We don't know anybody really that's like in between.
When you say the regular ones, I think those big three are stronger than the villains.
The current villain, even like all of the villains we got.
I mean, it's like 5.
I don't know if they can take.
It's like 5 villains.
I still feel like there's a separation between, but you think they could take on those brain type dudes easily?
No, I think some of the heroes can't take them on.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, all might have to struggle to do that, so I don't think. I mean, that's a different case. But the actual like the hero villains, I mean, because I don't see them as they're stronger than the kids, but I don't see them as much stronger.
The one dude is he's good against Hand Guy though, because Hand Guy gonna be like, he's just gonna be like,
oh yeah.
He's just gonna keep finishing.
Like, what are you doing? Why you trying to touch me?
Shit's not working.
Why you trying to touch me? Okay.
Shit's not working. Bro. And then just knock his ass out.
And to me, because I feel like in that class, they're like what 3rd years? They said that's the last.
Yeah.
Year, right?
No, so there's one more after them, I believe.
Oh, for real?
I think it's 4 years in there.
Oh, for real?
And 3rd years are like right before.
Oh, they definitely think they're stronger. Because if they call them big 3, they don't even like seniors or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
I don't want to meet them senior niggas.
They strong as hell. And then I look at it like Totoro. What's his name?
Deku? Togadori.
I never remember his name, but
just call him Toko. That's what you said.
Yeah, Toko.
I don't remember anybody's name.
Hey man,
but him, I feel like he's like him, Toko, Bakugo, and Deku. They pretty much like close to the villains already.
Yeah,
I feel like.
You think they're gonna be the next big 3?
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. But I'm saying like the current big 3, the fact that the kids are so close to the villains already.
Yeah,
they gotta be stronger than the villains. Like they have to.
That's true.
Because I think like the big 3 they actually strong. I feel like they're probably stronger than some.
I mean, they're not stronger than Sting.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, but I feel like there's some weak ass heroes out there.
You don't think so?
Sting? I don't know.
Because
it took like 3 or 4 of they guys to beat him.
3. Took 3 of them. Yeah.
Who?
But they didn't beat. They didn't.
Sting. Oh yeah.
They took 3 of them to fight him, and I feel like
Phase nigga.
I feel like he up there. Yo.
I really want to call him Luffy for like the rest of the thing after those pictures, bro. I really want to call Luffy.
He don't deserve that name yet.
Just call him Vault Boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could call him that. Vault Boy from Fallout.
He looks like him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki had to look him up. I was like, who the fuck is Vault Boy? Is that somebody I missed in the story?
Or Lucas and Ness from motherfucking Smash Brothers. But yeah, that's it. Rating this. Toriko minus on the hype, like I said, and probably I would say decent to decent minus on the actual chapter, because outside of the introduction of the big 3, there was like no valuable information. I mean, like we learned about the hero interning, but like it was a very boring chapter to me. Besides them getting introduced, so I say decent to decent minus on the actual chapter rating.
I give it a decent plus. Maybe even
it can't be decent.
Decent as hell minus? No, I'll stick with decent plus. Yeah, decent plus. I thought it was pretty good though. I mean, yeah, it was just nothing special, but the reveal was cool. I guess the fact that there's this big 3 that probably raw as hell. I fuck with it. I fuck with Dude Ass for real though. Like,
which one?
I don't like the sassy looking ass nigga.
I don't like him either.
I dislike him. I dislike that sassy looking dude.
I hate Sasuke characters in most animes.
It's emo, it's emo looking guy. I don't fuck with him, but
I don't know. Well, I'll just let you finish.
But the
I'm gonna let you finish, but
the Luffy dude, yeah, I fuck with his ass. Well,
I might even fuck with the girl too. Once I figure her out.
It's an iffy thing with girls.
He puts a lot more respect on girls' name than most of the other manga I read so far. Uraka is the only disappointment to me because she's not using the gravity power the way I want her to. But the other girl, she got some respect. Like, she's a good planner or whatever. The girl who can make a bunch of weapons. But even the frog girl is getting a lot of respect, which I'd be real surprised that.
What about
Earplug chick be getting stuff, huh?
What about Bug, shorty? Who?
Bug Shorty.
Yeah, no, Shorty was like a bug.
I don't know that bitch.
Oh, true. She
get no respect.
She the poison, the poison girl. She got poison shit.
No, I know the poison girl. She don't look like a bug though. The dark skinned girl.
She is a bug.
You talking about the dark skinned girl who's acid?
Yeah, I think.
There's a girl who's like brown whose power is acid.
No, I think she is like a bug.
She gets some respect
antennas,
too.
right?
Yeah,
Nah,
I think so.
She
Yeah.
don't got
she got antennas.
Unless I ain't read the chapter correctly, but I've never noticed this bitch's
I
antennas
think she got like
at
bug
all.
looking eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. She a bug, G.
Nah, come on.
She a bug.
Come on.
You sleeping
Her,
on her.
oh, she do got antennas.
Come on, bro.
Her, that's what you talking about? Her right here.
Yeah.
What the? She don't look like.
He been sleeping this whole time.
I never really know she like a bug, but I know probably. I never noticed those antennas ever, dude. I've never noticed that shit. But yeah, nah, he puts respect on girls' names. I think so. I think she could actually be legitimate.
What about Invisible Shorty? We still haven't seen her do shit.
Real talk,
and yet somehow she passes everything.
Real talk. When y'all brought her up, that was the first time I ever realized she was in the story, bro. Straight up, like you said, Invisible Girl. I said, "What the? There's an Invisible Girl in the story for real, bro?
She's
like,
invisible.
what are you talking about? Like, so I'm like, this bitch is actually invisible to me, bro, because I've never.
You stupid ass, man.
That's how it was.
Alright, I think I rate the chapter at decent. It seemed boring overall.
Yeah,
but I guess there was like a kind of a little a moment that kind of made me laugh a little bit. Not really, not LOL, but you know when he was when Deku was taking out the garbage or whatever, and Buddy popped his face out talking about, yeah, the garbage over there or whatever. And he popped out on the ground like, yeah, I'm looking at you right now or whatever. That was a little, that kind of brought a little bit of comedy to it. And then, aside from you guys saying that you hate Buddy in the top 3 or whatever.
Sasuke looking at
yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like it'll be a bit interesting with him because I feel like he might be related to Eraserhead. He reminds me a lot of Eraserhead in his image or whatever.
Hey, my nephew.
Right. So I feel like if that's the case, then he might be
Eraser fist,
an interesting character.
Eraser something else. Like he punch you and you lose your powers.
Oh, then he taking L's though, cause you gotta get to the motherfucker first. If you're gonna get somebody fast as hell, then
that's true. Yeah, you take a strong L. He was going against anyone with super speed, but
then he gotta get super speed too.
Yeah, I guess.
Or just what if it's just touching in general? Like if they touch you,
oh, then it's not fair. He gotta have a limitation on that shit. I mean, anybody to touch him, he to touch anybody. Even Eraserhead has a limit on his. It's only as long as he can stare at them niggas. Yeah.
I mean, hell, if that's the case, you just gotta have some type of blasting power to kill him.
Yeah. Any long range.
No, but stomach shit. Just
a wrap.
But that means All Might would automatically lose, probably.
No, because All Might can hit you with that fucking air.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Deku did the
well, Deku would automatically lose that.
Freaking Detroit.
No, he could do it. He just will fuck his entire body up.
Yep. Lose that arm for real.
Nigga lose his leg too. Stupid ass.
You really?
He gonna just be a paralyzed person that could go full 100%, but he can't use that.
In a wheelchair, like
100%. And this shit break out, but he can't.
Meteor smash in the wheelchair. He gonna bounce up in the wheelchair and like body slam your ass.
Yo,
ain't shit, man.
That'd be real though. I think that's a good character development for Deku, bro. They should do that.
He gonna be headbutting motherfuckers. Meteor headbutt.
Hey, he could do that though on some Luffy shit.
Yo, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. If you want to hear some more content, check out our other videos on the channel, or you can check out our podcast, The Decent Podcast, where we talk about all this and more. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm out of here. Peace.
I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no them excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it. Love.